Okay, you heard the sheriff. He will take a few questions. That means you will have a few questions. And if you do, please line up on this aisle. We have one microphone. Wait till you get to the microphone, and the usher will hang on to the microphone. No statements, just a question.
Am I first? Hello, Sheriff. My name is Susan Skogland, and I'm the founder of CASE Act, Californians Against Sexual Exploitation Act. That went on to become Proposition 35 on human trafficking for California. It became the law in November of 2012. So I have a lot of concerns about these children. I'm so worried about them. But the question is, do you believe in the death penalty?
Need the what?
Death penalty.
The what?
Do you believe in the death penalty?
Death penalty? Oh, it has nothing to do with your program. Yeah, okay, the death penalty?
That was an important question to me.
Well, I'll tell you on the death penalty. Okay, you want to give me my answer?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm against the death penalty if it takes 30 years. If you do it quick. That's why I'm for that. So that's my opinion. I don't know. I mean, quick could be, give them 10 years, because DNA can always help too, but not 30 years. What are you kidding? 30, where's the deterrence there? Okay.
Sheriff Joe, you said by your act that we can't vote for you, but by your actions, you vote for us.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. He said they can't vote for me, but I can vote for you or help you.
By your actions, you vote for us.
Oh, by the actions, I vote for them. I think he's trying to say I hope, because you're giving me the stimulus to keep going, and I hope I give you, because I hope you guys, their retirement is over, better get back on the streets, you Tea Party, work hard, because people listen to you, especially the politicians.
President Obama, you've heard of him, right? You're pretty tough on things in general as far as law enforcement. And Jan Brewer, the governor, she's got in his face. How often does Obama come to Arizona for fundraisers or whatnot?
Well, I met him when he was here 3 years ago. That's before I started the investigation on him. But he pops in once in a while, do some fundraisers, Arizona. And I like the president in a way because he's the best tourist that we have. I wish I was his travel agent. I'd be making millions. I don't know.
How do the sheriffs in Arizona get together to institute their policies? And has there been an investigation on Sheriff Deaver's accident?
I don't deal with other sheriffs. I'm the Lone Ranger. I do my thing. I do my thing for the people of Maricopa County. I don't criticize other sheriffs. I'm not talking about the sheriff you have here. He's your guy, and well, he's your sheriff. And I don't care what other sheriffs do. I do what I feel is right for the people that I serve. All sheriffs are honorable. We have 3,000 in the United States. I do mine. I don't talk about the other sheriffs in Arizona. You know, actually, my county's bigger than all of them put together, but nobody comes to me. I don't see anybody standing next to me. You ever see on TV or anybody, we support you, sheriff, forget what the Justice Department, we support you. I don't see anybody. But come election time, they're all standing next to me. But that's all right. I don't need their support. The only support I need is you. I don't care about, I never have anybody endorse me. Never. I want the people to endorse me. I don't have people every time I run endorse me. No. the people endorse me. And I've been doing that, and that's my secret weapon. Why I keep getting reelected, because the people are behind me. And I've done that from day one. I give speeches every day to the people. And so I survived because of that. And you all keep that in mind. Your voice is very powerful. Don't give up in this country. Don't give up. This town personifies what America is all about. Every little thing. So that's why I feel it.
Sheriff Joe, you are America's hero. And our
I'm
question...
not a hero. Come on.
How do we get you to run for president?
Well, that could be called a demotion for me to run for president. Come on. I'm just doing my job, 55 years in law enforcement. Have a wife of 57 years that supports me. She's not complaining, how come you're gone again? You work 14 hours a day. All you think about is your job. You know how that works, some of you guys. Never complains. So I got to give her credit. I mean, if she was nagging me, I wouldn't be working 14 hours a day. So that's it.
Sheriff Joe, if someone was passing bad checks in Maricopa County, you would go after the bad check casher, not looking for whoever was writing them. In this case, we've had bad paper passed on the citizens of Maricopa County, and it involved not only the perpetrator, Obama, but the senators, the congressman, and your attorney general, your secretary of state. Why don't you form a citizens' grand jury to bring indictments against these people, and when you get no response from it, then you can form a citizens' trial court, already been established, and do that.
I heard about that, especially down in Florida. You know why I was looking at it? It wasn't for that. I was looking at it for the birth certificate. That's, if I was going to do a citizens' grand jury, it would be because of that. But that's a little tough. Legally, it's a little tough. You know, I'm the sheriff, but I still have some restriction. I got to use a little common sense. Now, don't think I'm chicken. If I can take on the president, I think I have a little, you know.
I would move from California to Maricopa County to head up that grand jury.
Free? Free of charge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Another posse, citizens. so anyway, thank you. By the way, who's called me a hero? Somebody?
I am.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not a hero. I take everybody's a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just doing my job, and I had another life, and I'm very proud of my other life with the Fed. It's just sad that I've sacrificed my whole life fighting with the Federal Justice Department, fighting all over the world, and yet they're going after me now just because I'm trying to help them, and they're going after me because they don't like what I'm doing in this illegal immigration. That's sad. It really is sad. Yeah.
Thank you, Sheriff Joe, and God bless you, and thank you for your courage. And is there anything specific, one or two things that we as teachers, veterans, parents can do here in California, and my family is in Maricopa County?
You know what you can do? Legally, don't break the law,
No, of course not.
but just copy Marietta.
Yes.
You don't have to stop buses, but you have to get out there either one by one or together and get the message out, because that's the only thing going to save America, because I just told you, I get reelected because of the people, okay? You can reelect people because of you, and just send the message, and when you get strong, politicians will listen to you. You know that, okay? So that's what you have to do, just like all these kids. Hey, now they stimulated everybody again, bringing these kids in. It misfired on their plan. But look what's going on now. We the people, go ahead.
Would you discuss your recidivism rate with your tent people?
Sounds like a college professor, but she's asking the recidivism, which means coming back. In the tents. You talk about the tents? Yeah, they come back. Yeah. You can't keep everybody. We had over 500,000 come through the tents. I had celebrities that come through the tents. I got to form a celebrity tent. Who's this guy? The gal, Hilton? Paris?
Paris?
Yeah, remember I called the sheriff. I said, he's saying we're overcrowded, L.A. County. I'll take her.
That's cute.
So he made a big mistake. I said, do you mind, Lee, if he's not the sheriff here. Do you mind if I go public and say I'll take Paris Hilton? Oh, no, go ahead. That's what he made a mistake. I went public. Everybody started looking at it. And then when he said he put a house arrest, had another big press conference in the tent. I got room. I will always have room. I have a vacancy sign that I put up 12 years on those tents. There's no excuse why you can't keep people in jail. None. No excuse. Believe me.